What happens when incompetent balance team members release game patches that break the game, and they never fix them back? I am running a full Berserker gear set. The ferocity and power are maxed out. With this build, you would expect the warrior to deal massive damage, right? Well, don't get your hopes high. Guild Wars 2 Warrior is an absolute joke. The balance team's incompetence knows no bounds, nerfing the class into oblivion. It's a slap in the face to loyal players. Thanks to the incompetent balance team, the warrior has been gutted, stripped of its power, left to flounder like a wounded animal. Might as well be tossing pebbles. Every nerf feels like a personal insult, a slap in the face to all who wield the blade. Warriors stand dumbfounded as they face an unexpected adversary, the humble mower, whose attacks pack more punch than a fully equipped warrior. It's a slap in the face, a mockery of their once unrivaled strength. How can it be that these feathered foes outshine seasoned champions in raw damage output? It's a question that haunts every warrior's sleepless nights. Frustration boils over as they watch helplessly, their blows barely making a dent while mowers wreak havoc with impunity. Imagine playing with a great sword and its slow casting auto attacks, and only dealing 500 damage to NPCs with full Berserker gear. What a joke. Now imagine you are hitting another player that has 33% damage reduction from protection and 10% damage reduction from food. Your 500 damage will be reduced to 300 damage. This is pathetic. Yes, you can kill 1, 2, or 3 noobs with full Berserker gear, but when you fight against real players, the warrior is just another NPC in World vs. World. The balance team's constant nerfs have turned our once mighty class into a mere shadow of its former self. It's a betrayal, a slap in the face to every dedicated warrior who invested time and passion. Our damage output is a joke, and frustration is reaching a boiling point. The community is united, demanding swift action from the developers. It's time for the balance team to wake up and acknowledge the collective rage of warriors, or risk losing a loyal player base. The incompetent balance team has butchered our crowd control skills and removed our damage. They have butchered our healing signet, and they have butchered our stances. In all MMORPG games, most people want to play as warriors, but Guild Wars 2 does not have a warrior class, it has an NPC class. The warrior is just another NPC. The absence of damage and sustain is a cruel joke, a betrayal of everything the warrior once represented. Once revered as the pinnacle of ferocity and might, warriors now find themselves outmatched and outgunned by the very foes they once vanquished with ease. It's a bitter pill to swallow, the realization that NPCs wield more power than a full Berserker-geared warrior. And that is why condition builds are more common. If I am going to deal 500 or 3500 damage with no sustain, then I might as well deal 500 or 3500 damage with conditions, but with sustain.